Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead. And you can see once again today lots of sunshine across the Arklatex. Notice the flag there in Texarkana. A rather windy day across the region. That wind combined with the low humidity creating a rather increased threat for wildfires across the area. As a result, we do have a red flag warning into the evening hours for the northwestern sections of the area. But really, that risk for fire issues is rather high across the vast majority of the region, as we do have burn bans in effect for most of the Arklatex anyway. Meantime, looking at the weather pattern, we are going to be looking at a frontal system which is going to east south. Still have the upper level ridge which extends from the southern Rockies into the lower Mississippi Valley. Here's that frontal system which is going to very slowly slide its way to the south here during the next 24 to 48 hours. Could produce a little bit of rain over the northwest edge of the area tomorrow evening, and it will produce a better chance for the scattered shower or thunderstorm Thursday and perhaps Friday. So let's take you through the next few days here with Robin Sawyer Futurecast. And you can see that tonight we're looking at a mostly clear sky for most of the night. Could see a few clouds develop across parts of the area by morning. Tomorrow we'll see the mix of clouds and sunshine. Hottest day of the week likely will be tomorrow, as you'll see in the temperatures here in a second. But notice over the northwest edge of the area late in the day there will be a chance for a few scattered thunderstorms, although most of the rain will likely stay to our west. That threat of rain will decrease tomorrow night, although a few scattered showers will be possible over especially areas near Interstate 30. That risk of rain as the front dives its way a little bit slowly to the south will gradually shift to the south as well. But again, don't expect a whole lot, as rainfall total is probably going to be less than a quarter of an inch across most of the region. We very well could see that chance of rain linger into Thursday night and Friday, although it will shift a bit more to the south into East Texas and Northwest Louisiana during the nighttime hours Thursday night as well as for Friday. Could see a strong storm or two. The Storm Prediction Center does indicate there is a marginal severe weather risk for the heart of the Arklatex here for Thursday. But again, that risk is looking very isolated, as most of the area Thursday likely will stay dry the way it looks right now. Now, longer range, we are going to be looking at, again, the upper level ridge, which is going to continue to be situated across the southern sections of the country. You can see as it builds back eastward, the threat of rain will decrease heading into the weekend, but we could see it become more centered further to the east by the time we get to the middle of next week, and that will allow the chance for the scattered shower or thunderstorm to return by the middle of next week, and that off and on chance for the afternoon shower or thunderstorm could stick around into next weekend, as temperatures will stay above normal but not as hot as we expect to see today or expect to see for tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, again, an excessive heat warning in effect for much of the Arklatex. Take a look at heat index values, which are on the table and expected for tomorrow. You can see we will likely see those numbers surpass 110, even approach 115 in spots, especially over the north and western sections of the area. So if you don't have to be outside tomorrow, don't. And if you do have to be exposed to that heat, be sure to take those frequent breaks and stay well hydrated well before you expose yourself to the heat. Meantime, as far as rainfall, again, with the chance for the rain Thursday, Friday, again, spotty stuff next week. Still looks like below normal rainfall here for the next 10 days, as models still showing amounts of half an inch or less for most of the region. Could see a few spots to pick up upwards of an inch, but those spots should be few and far between. As far as the summer heat, I've been keeping track of the 100-degree days. As of this recording, we have already hit 100 today in Shreveport. So you can see we're up to 16 now. That also applies to Texarkana. Back in 2011, by this time of the summer, we had 22 days. And you can see I haven't factored in today's high yet, since it has yet to be recorded, but we're in the top 4 as far as summer heat this summer across the area. And we will only add to it tomorrow, as your forecast looks like this. Tonight, we will see a mostly clear sky across most of the area. Temperatures will fall into the upper 70s to low 80s. That includes 81 in Shreveport tonight, 80 degrees in Texarkana. Tomorrow, another very hot day with more dangerous heat. High in Shreveport, 104, 105 in Texarkana. Heat index values again above 110 over most of the area. And the good news is we will take the edge off the heat for the rest of the 10-day period. Although it's going to stay very hot. We'll see highs staying in the upper 90s to close to 100 degrees through Friday, through the weekend, and through all of next week. Overnight lows will eventually settle back into the upper 70s. You can see mainly dry this weekend and Monday. Slight chance of rain could return starting next Tuesday. So the heat continues to be the main story weather-wise here across the Arklatex. Also kind of breezy tomorrow. So again, the fire danger will be elevated again tomorrow, but probably not quite as high as today. So again, burn bans in effect for most of the region. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more widespread rain across the area as we look ahead to Thursday and Friday.